Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for December the 1st, 2017. So here's the way I'm going to keep track of good days and bad days. I'm not going to mark the good days because last month, for instance, I had 24 good days and 6 bad days. But if you mark the 24 here, you look like you got some kind of brutal rash going for you. And no one wants others to think you have a rash, right? A rash is never a good thing. So I will mark on this arm a bad day. And last month I had 6 black marks here. We'll see what it does this month. But 6 is okay. I have to tell you that you lower your expectations on good days and bad days when you have felt all bad days. You know, one of the things that Casey and I, that's you, Case.
Really?
Yep. One of the things we talk about a lot is how we can be of use, how we can be of service. What can we do that will make a difference in your life? And one of the things that I can do that maybe you can't do in your situation because you're emotionally attached to people, because it's your own life. It's very difficult sometimes to tell people how you feel. Sometimes it's difficult to reach out to someone and say, this is why I need help. And sometimes it's difficult to fight back in an argument. So we are offering my services for reaching out to someone that you care about. And this one is from Anita. And this is hard. This is really tough. I would like to tell my mom that my son did not complete suicide because I didn't take him to church. He completed suicide because of mental illness. She told me on Sunday that it was my fault that he killed himself. Well, if you want to give this video to your mom, I would say this. You know, I understand, I don't understand, but I can only imagine the pain that you're all going through. And sometimes it's easier to go through pain and blame someone. Anger is way easier to live with than sadness. But I have to tell you that I have friends that have taken their lives, one in particular. I have met dozens of people who I've talked to who attempted to take their life but did not complete the act. And I have not heard a single person say that anything a relative could have done would have made a difference. There's some people that just sometimes have these thoughts that repeatedly play in their head over and over and over again. And no matter what you might say to them, no matter where you might take them, whether it's church or to a synagogue or any place, those thoughts keep playing in their head. And it's incredibly difficult for them to get away from them. So sometimes, no matter what you try to do, no matter how much you love someone, no matter how much you hold them, they still can't get the thoughts out of their mind that they have to end their life. There's this voice in their head. And I've heard the voice, not telling me to end my life so much as telling me how I don't belong and how I don't deserve to be here. So I just wanted to say that your grandson, the horrible loss of your grandson, is something that there's just no one that you can blame for it. And if you would have gone to church on that day, I'm not suggesting that the God that you worship wouldn't have listened to his prayers, but I've never heard anyone say that, you know what, I solved it, I got rid of the thoughts by going anywhere. So I hope that you can move past where you are. This is really hard to say, and I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, and I'm not demeaning your pain in any way. I'm just saying that your daughter, not to blame. Sometimes shit just happens. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because we get it, and sometimes us getting it can help you.